How do you feel about the Drake fans right now?
How do I feel about the Drake? You want to know something?
It's been a wild time
It has
downtown
been,
Toronto.
yeah, Toronto's been on one. You want to know something? Drake has been rolling out Iceman for the past, what? How many months has it been?
Maybe since What Did I Miss?
Yeah, when did that come out?
That was what, last year at some point?
That was like sometime.
And when he
like,
started the streams?
maybe May last year.
So we're almost a year.
Yeah.
Basically rolling out for a year. I was getting irritated. I won't lie. The live streams, I was like, all right, man, you know, like the carousels he would do, like the little like Easter eggs. I was like, all right, man, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Like, it's been a minute. And I started to like tune out a little bit. And then when he did this, I won't lie, this is my favorite part of the rollout. I really like this. I like as someone who works in marketing, I like crazy guerrilla type stunts. I like tangible things. I like things that have a meaning behind it. Like that to me was a 10 out of 10.
Right.
The live stream, okay, I kind of get it. Yeah, you know, streaming's a thing now. But I think to put like that level of effort, like to have 30 feet of ice just in the middle of Toronto and saying the release date is inside. Like that was
someone
fire.
had to find that out, right? Someone had to like break into the ice in order to find a thing that said May 15th or something.
Well, so Drake said it. So he posted the coordinates on his story and he said release dates inside. And it wasn't like, it was literally the coordinates in Toronto. Then people started to put together that it was like this huge ice sculpture that he put in this parking lot, whatever. When he said, what's it called? Release date inside. I just thought he meant like, yeah, this shit gonna melt and the release date's gonna be somewhere pop up. I didn't think he actually meant, yeah, guys go in there and tear that shit up and see if you can get it. I deadass did not think that.
I think he anticipated how impatient people are.
Right. And to me, I know I wasn't doing that. I was respectfully gonna be like, yeah, this shit gonna melt eventually, so we gonna put it down.
Might take a couple weeks for this to melt.
Yeah, that's where I was, dead ass. I was prepared to be like, all right, cool. It's gonna take a couple weeks. Eventually, we're gonna see this big sign that says Iceman, whatever date. But mans were out there in the middle of the night, hammers and flamethrowers, and I was like, bro, do mans really think they're gonna get through 30 feet of ice in 24 hours? I really thought that this thing was at the bottom, dead ass.
I thought it was in the middle. I thought it would have been like completely in the middle.
But even in the middle, you know how hard it is to get through that much ice?
Yeah, that's why I thought it was gonna take weeks.
Where was it?
It was like
it was
closer to the top.
Yeah. It was at the top.
It wasn't that far under.
So because you thought that it was going to be at the very bottom, is that why you were shaming?
I wasn't shaming
men for having fun.
First of all,
around this.
You shame men for having fun.
Men are so sensitive. Men are so sensitive.
No, I mean your joke was funny.
Oh yeah,
but it just seemed like a lot of people had vim behind just guys having fun and just hanging around. But girls were there too. No. The vim was directed at the men that were hanging around the ice.
Vim from who?
Your man.
From you, from everyone.
What did you say?
Your man didn't answer his phone because he was chipping away at ice blocks downtown Toronto in the middle of the night.
Why is he saying? Why are you saying that? I don't even talk like that. I don't talk like that.
Listen, don't gaslight me now. Don't gaslight me now. And a lot of
I read it plainly.
Facts. A lot of the jokes that women were making about this, it was actually funny.
Yeah.
But when you peel back the layers a little bit, it just shows that women don't like when men have fun.
It's not. I know. You guys love to turn it into that. I don't think it's that because I love to see men have fun. But I do. To me, I was genuinely like, do you guys think? In my head, outside, I didn't realize that. First of all, I didn't realize that this date was so close to the top. In my head, I'm like, do you guys really think you're gonna chip through 30 feet of ice by tomorrow morning? And people kept having this mentality that, oh, we need to get to the release date because we're pushing back the date if we don't find it. The date's the same.
Right.
Like the date was always going to be the date.
They thought you'd get down there and it'd be like next week.
Yeah. Like, I was like, that is not the correct way. Like the date's not going to, it's not, oh, when we find the date, we're pushing back. Because even the guy, shout out the streamer actually, he actually has really good content. The streamer who ended up finding the envelope with the date on it, he was telling the officers like, oh, you guys are the reason why we're not going to get Iceman. And I was like, I think that's how it works. I feel like we're always going to get it. It's just when we're gonna know we're gonna get it.
He did it properly. He's at the embassy. He got like a prize and stuff.
I think that was a part of the rollout though.
You think it was a little astroturfed?
Not in a bad way, but I think Drake probably gave a heads up like, yo,
it's right here.
It's not even said there like, yo, it's in there. Work for it and bring it back. Because you know what I mean?
I wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised. I don't think it's a bad thing either. I think that's actually pretty smart.
There was a lot of streamers and influencers out there immediately, right?
I did see some women swallow their words a little bit when they realized that guy got a $100K bag.
He got a $100,000 bag?
Yeah.
Wow.
Allegedly, that's what.
Allegedly.
That's
Shout out
what
You know what?
him.
He got thousands of dollars.
Shout out to him.
For finding that. But I do want to rewind a little bit, right? And I am not offended at the jokes or whatever, because I didn't go.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But you would have.
I live downtown. I could have went if I wanted to.
Facts, why didn't you?
There's gonna be so much content about it anyway. I was just there to be a fan and look at
I
stuff.
thought about it too.
Like whatever. But you can't sit there and lie to me and gaslight me. Like a common sentiment from women online was like, your man is lame if he's at the ice rollout right now.
I don't care if he's I know guys who are at the ice rollout. I don't care if
Taking
he's there.
pictures or whatever.
That's fine.
Taking videos.
The climbing up and the flame throwing and the hammering down. I was like, all right, man. Like just let the art be the art. Like if you were there, I honestly thought about going to see it.
Okay.
I deadass did think about it. But if you thought my ass was going to climb up 30 feet of ice with an ice chipper, fuck
So
no.
you're
Were
saying-
they letting everybody up on top of it to do whatever?
Until the police
In the
came, I
beginning,
think, I think
anyone
you
could go up there.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, that was a little OD.
Okay.
Like
So-
it was like go there. I would love to see it.
Yeah, that's
So it
not
was
what that's not what you meant, but it was a common sentiment that I saw.
No, but I don't think like I knew guys who were there, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, like you guys really went down there. But I would have went, and honestly, it would have been cool to see.
Yeah, that's
I was
real.
honestly just lazy, and I had work the next day, but it would have been cool to see. But like, if I to go up there and like, because in my head, I'm not thinking it's like a. If I knew it was a, what's the word? Like a what's the word?
Exhibit?
Hunt? No. Treasure hunt?
Scavenger hunt?
Yeah, scavenger hunt. Then that would make more sense to me. I just thought men were people were just overdoing it. Like you guys really think they're gonna get to this damn what's it called? I didn't think it was gonna be an envelope. I just thought it was gonna be some like I don't know, maybe text pops up. I don't know, but I mean, they must have got a heads up. Because would you have thought about that? Like it's a scavenger hunt type shit.
I thought it was in the middle. I thought everyone just had to chip away and it would have been like a giant sign in the middle.
Yeah, and it was so many people there that somebody was bound to find it wherever it was at.
Yeah.
You know?
I wonder if anyone got the car too.
Yeah, someone did. I saw the stream. Yeah, a guy got the car. A young kid. He was like 18.
All right.
Am I wilding if I say this is the best rollout in the streaming era?
Oh, the streaming era?
Oh.
Can we
the-
define?
in the-
Can we define that? The
Let's
era?
think about this
So
for a second.
since Spotify took over around like 2015, since Apple Music came.
Oh, you mean like
No.
music streaming?
No.
The best
No, it's not the best one.
The best
All right,
rollout since
Mucho.
then. No, just name me a better one.
Let's calm
Donda.
down.
Donda, when he was like going to...
And he
When he was in his boxers
workshopped
and
the whole album in like 3 different album sessions in stadiums. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and spent $1 million a day to make it, and was like live streaming him and the locks and stuff.
You
Also-
feel like there's more hype around Donda than Iceman.
I felt it was like
No.
a daily. I felt it was a daily thing. The Donda
But
stream.
hold
I
on.
disagree.
Those are
I
two
disagree
different.
too.
Those are two different questions, though. Was there more hype around something, and what was the best rollout? Is two.
well,
different
that's the
things.
point of a rollout. You could say Kanye and Drake are similar level artists.
But
And they
you
were
can have a really good
competitive at the
rollout,
time.
and the artist is not as sought after as
But I
someone
just
else.
said,
Because, for instance, like the Dreamville thing when they did the golden tickets, that was a really good rollout. Obviously, no one's listening to the Dreamville album as much as they're listening to the Drake
that
album.
shit don't got done dropping a block of ice in Toronto and then having the whole world create content free for you. And then at the same time, it's based on some nigga from the 60s who did the same thing. And it was philosophical because this is the only true representation of a physical rollout.
Who's the
but
nigga from the
nowadays, everything could get faked and
That's-
streamed and artificially boosted up.
How deep are you into
But
this fucking
I
lore?
also
Holy
don't know if
shit.
Are you a philosopher though? Like,
But it was based. You guys didn't see that when it was based
No.
on.
No,
yeah,
right.
so it was
Enlighten
based on a visual artist from like the 60s or something who had like some type of. Yeah, there's some type of. People should go on JMKM. Like she just dropped the video about like how this was layered too, and it was based on like pop art from the 60s.
you're
and shit.
doing
See,
what
but
Kendrick
that
fans
also-
do.
That is Kendrick fetish. But that's also not the only physical. Summer Walker, when she did her album, she had physical phone booths where you could listen to the album on the phone booth, and she had the hard drive of the album that toured to different cities, and they had
That to
parties
me
where you
is
could hear
sick.
it.
Did
That's-
it create as much natural content as this did?
But it's Drake. No one's gonna get more like anything Drake could do is gonna get more content than anyone. So I don't think that's fair to compare Drake
It's up there though. You guys
anybody.
are naming decent examples, but I'm not saying something crazy.
Was Dollar in a
No.
Dream part of the streaming era?
But I think what you're asking is kind of unfair because we're talking about Drake.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
And
it's
you
kind
said
of,
Beyonce's had some great rollouts.
like
is
what?
Well, the Beyonce album that
That
she
just dropped
That one
randomly.
just dropped actually, but she had visuals for every single song.
Renaissance was
That is
a
a rollout.
secret drop too, right?
No, Renaissance had a little bit of
You had like a week
rollout.
or something.
Yeah, the week.
Yeah,
But
that
that
was
wasn't a
there's some
crazy-
visuals and stuff.
Cowboy Carter, I think she announced at Super Bowl.
Cowboy Carter, that was a good rollout. Yeah, she was at
Okay.
Super Bowl when they had the Beyonce Bowl. But it wasn't Super Bowl. It was wasn't it that they had like the Christmas game? No,
Oh, sorry, it was a Christmas game
Yeah,
that she
yeah, yeah.
Oh, the
With
announced.
halftime
Baltimore.
performance.
She announced
Yeah.
Cowboy Carter, sure.
Yeah, exactly. So
Zoe, I feel you on like the marketing aspect of it because it also feels like we also just had an artist in where we were talking about he's on his rollout right now too, right? And it
Who?
just feel B-Rock.
oh, B-Rock. Oh, sorry. the artist we just had on.
Yeah,
sorry.
and I'm
I
just
heard
saying,
artist.
and I'm just saying that like it's almost impossible for any artist to do the type of thing that Drake is doing right now, as far as marketing budget and everything. Like I think
Yeah.
every artist would be like, yeah, let's if my album is ice themed, let's make a big fucking ice sculpture in the like, you know.
Of
So we're
course.
really getting to see like the
Of
marketing
course.
dollars being utilized and stuff like that, which is you're not going to see this with too many other artists.
Of course, not many artists have as much money and access as he does. With that being said, he used the money and access to have one of the biggest rollouts, like one of the most unique and biggest
for
rollouts
sure one of the biggest
I
and
can
most
think
unique.
of.
Now that's different. One of the
The
biggest
Her Loss
rollouts.
rollout was good, even though they got sued.
Yeah, because he was doing like the
fake promo.
little, fake
Howard
TV
Stern
shows,
shit.
and
Yeah,
One of the
And
biggest-
Vogue. Remember, he had people
Yeah.
thought he was on the
Yeah,
Vogue cover. He
that
got
was
sued by
good
Vogue.
too.
One of the biggest rollouts, 100%. You said best.
The biggest.
You
in the
said
streaming-
best
the
at
best,
first.
the best.
Biggest, I will agree. Best,
What about
I can't
Astro
agree,
World?
bro.
Astro World rollout was really good too.
Astro World. Oh,
The briefcases.
The briefcases, and also like the amusement park,
Yes.
and
Yep.
What are you laughing
Why are you
at?
laughing?
Okay. No. My fault. So the accident happened later. Okay.
oh my god, yes,
Okay,
that came
okay,
after
yeah.
that.
When
Yeah,
they-
I mean
when
like
they
leading
rolled
up
out.
to
Yeah,
the
yeah.
yeah.
Okay,
Oh my god,
okay,
the
okay.
merch, yeah.
Yeah.
So it really depends.
Listen, you guys are naming competition, but you're acting like something what I said was crazy, and it's not.
I
you're
even
not
think
crazy. You're
the
naming-
billboards where it's like, oh, the GOAT is on CLB
Oh, the
or Nicki
CLB
Minaj. Like, I
one.
even think that was almost a little cooler. Like, you know?
I think my thing
That
is
was
I
global.
think
It
you're
was international.
using
Everyone's city
this
was popped up
one
in.
moment, which is a really good moment to like overpower. Like to me, the rollout in totality wasn't the best. But this moment, the ice moment to me is like 10 out of 10.
Are you talking about like a year ago?
Yeah.
I'm talking about, when I think rollout, I'm thinking about like a month or two in advance.
But
I'm
a
not
Drake-
talking-
He's been rolling
A
this
Drake
out.
rollout
for
is an
the-
18-month event.
Yeah.
How long did he roll out Certified Lover Boy?
A long
It
time.
was literally a year.
So you consider like the first time he said anything like 9-8 months prior, like that's part of it too.
I would consider that as a part
Whatever
of your rollout.
What Did I Miss came out, that's when the Iceman rolled.
When he
Okay.
started doing the streams, the Iceman hoodie, the Iceman truck, driving around the city, Young and Dundas, like that to me started the rollout.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then he did the carousels.
So just the moment then, because I can't. This to me, this is unprecedented.
This moment is
I think
unprecedented.
is
Yeah.
up
When
there
did
for
Kanye
sure.
do or was that pre-streaming? The projectors on the walls. Was that?
Oh, that was New
Yeezus?
Slaves. That was Yeezus.
Is that pre?
But even
That was big, too.
Life of Pablo was very.
Yeah, the Madison Square
oh
Garden.
My
Yeah,
God.
that one was
Oh,
OG.
you know what? Yeah, I'll give him some for that. With
Life
the,
of Pablo was a crazy
like
rollout. It was a title
when they
exclusive
dro-
as
yeah,
well.
when they dropped like the Father Stretch My Hands and shit.
There's a
and
video
the,
of him and
Madison
Kid
Square
Cudi.
Garden.
yeah, and then you had the models just quiet for like an hour, and Yachty didn't know what to do. Like, yeah,
that was the best rollout,
That
fam.
was,
Like,
that was kind of a mix. That was a Yeezy show, like a Yeezy fashion show, but they were playing Life of Pablo, like unreleased.
and then it came out the day after
Doesn't
that.
that still count
It was-
though?
it
Like that's part of the
that was-
rollout.
I guess that, yeah, that counts too.
that was pretty good too, Kanye.
And it was only
I'm
untitled
just
for
saying,
a
man,
week.
this is up there.
I'll agree with that.
If you're
That's up there.
if you're talking about post-streaming era where people are putting less marketing dollars behind their rollouts and people are doing surprise drops these days and people aren't getting as creative anymore, like this is a breath of fresh
This is
air.
cool,
I do
yeah?
like this a lot.
Do you think rappers need to do that? Like, it's not Drake, where he's a different example, but like, do you think rappers need to do this a lot more?
Get creative.
Yes, be creative with their marketing.
Artists in general.
No, I definitely think so. People that are super up, like, make
That's
us
the
excited
thing.
about your new project.
That's the thing.
for
It
sure.
depends who you are. If you're up and people care about your stuff, then sure. But I don't think there's a point in putting mad dollars into a rollout for someone that nobody cares about yet.
Yeah.
I disagree with that.
That doesn't
honestly.
make, because it's like who's seeing it? Like a new up and coming artist,
Yeah.
if they put that block of ice there, who's seeing that and who cares?
Yes,
Because
but
there's no story behind it.
That block of ice gets attention, regardless if it was Drake or not. That block of ice is getting attention from someone from somewhere.
Yes and
people,
no.
it would get attention because it's like there's a block of ice in Toronto, but it's not attached to you because like how would you attach
So,
it? You
Like
have to attach it to
CB24
yourself.
isn't flying over that and talk. Like this got so much press. Every single news outlet in Toronto and beyond has been talking about this.
Even his haters were like, yeah, this
all the
this is a good rollout.
all
actually.
the hip hop outlets are like, finally, Drake's giving us some algorithm. Finally,
Yeah.
you
Because
know?
a lot of people
Even
were
his haters
hating.
were like, this is fire.
Because a lot of people were hating on the seats. People were like, "Yo, like
I like the seats.
That's when I knew it was
I
up.
thought
That's when I
that
knew
was
it was up.
A lot
When
of
he did
people were
that shit, I
hating
was
on
like,
the
all right,
seats.
I like
Iceman's
the
coming.
seats. I thought that was good. I like the seats.
But also, do you think the impact of this is kind of like bigger because we're in the city that it's happening in?
Yes.
Oh, for
we
sure.
feel
It's
it
being-
more.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
we
catered
feel
to
it more.
us.
And that's what I'm saying. I
Proximity.
don't know if you could really just put that statement out that it's the best. Like, because do you think someone in Ohio is going to be like, "Yo, this is the best rollout I've seen in streaming"?
But they heard
don't
about
feel
it though. But I definitely seen bare people talking about like, yo, it's 40 Fahrenheit for the next 2 weeks. It's gonna take a while for this shit to melt. Is that a Canadian that tweeted that?
No,
No.
nah.
Yeah.
When
So-
2 Chainz did the Trap Museum, that was a great rollout too.
Yeah. There's competition, but this is this is up there.
And LeBron invented the deluxe.
Oh my god.
Let's put
But
two
yeah.
more.
Yeah.
I do. I enjoed what's happening and what we got the date. They said May 15th.
Oh yeah, now we got the date.
Sexy
And is
Red's
that the-
performing at Rebel that day.
Who is?
Sexy Red.
How do you know that?
Because
First Tommy Lee.
no, because there was
Are you subscribed to Zeus?
I'm not.
Is there a subscription to Zeus in your world?
In my family, there might be.
I'm screaming.
There might be.
There we go. We
my
got to the
God.
bottom of it. We got
No,
to
there
it.
wasn't. There was the kid that found the shit in the blocks. Then there was something else he had, and there was pictures of like, I don't know. This might be cock sources, but someone was like, "Oh, Sexy Red's on the album," because there was like a bunch of inner art and stuff that had to do with Iceman.
Yeah, there was inner art. I don't know exactly. There was like picture of like some drawing. There's a picture of like Drake like taking a selfie. There's a whole bunch of stuff inside. It was like a book.
and that's indicative of who's featured or something like that. I don't know how true that is, but yeah, that's how I heard about
And
it.
was the album art in the book too? I heard
They were saying it is. I don't know if that's why I don't know how valid the sources were.
I guess we'll see May 15th.
May
What do you
15th.
guys really want out of this Drake album?
Bangers, yo.
I said the same.
Give me like
Bangers.
2-3 like
Bangers.
timestamp records or whatever, but I want bangers. You gave me an album full of R&B hits last year, but I need bangers on there. A couple songs where he's talking about his fake friends or whatever. A couple songs where you know what I mean? Yeah, some for the ladies too, but I need some bangers.
I said the same thing about. I need hits.
Yeah.
I need like undeniable
this one needs some hits.
fucking hits.
Should he address the beef? Not the
No,
Kendrick beef, but the
fuck
beef
it.
overall.
He's going to.
He
has
will,
to.
but like fuck it.
He
Just
kind of has to.
very subtly.
You
like,
think so?
I think so. Your first album after the beef, people are gonna be expecting you to, and you haven't really like.
Oh yeah, because
gotten into
Kendrick
it.
dropped GNX after the beef, right?
And he was talking about it kind of sort
You're
of
gonna have
on his
to-
album too.
You're gonna have
just
to
talk
say
about
something.
it subtly and cleverly. Like if today he dropped a song like Fair Trade, right? Like that kind of sounds like he'd be talking about
Addressing
the
the
beef
beef.
a little bit,
Yeah.
but it's vague enough and relevant enough for anybody listening to it to still vibe with it.
You think?
know what I mean?
You think it can be subtle? I feel like he kind of has to talk about it,
No,
like directly.
you don't.
I also think snippets have
I mean,
indicated
he can
he's-
do whatever he wants, but what I want to hear is just like be smooth about it.
Snippets have indicated that he's going to be talking about it explicitly. I also think one of, in 2024, there was a time where Drake put out a pretty sought after, we were anticipating a release, and there was, a guy from California that was ready the moment it came out. Do you think we potentially see something similar to that?
Nah.
You don't think
What do you mean?
that Kendrick is sitting there waiting? Okay,
Oh,
you're
fuck
telling me
off.
when you're gonna drop. I'm ready.
If
I am,
he's sitting
It's
there
not-
waiting, he's
nah.
milking this shit to
Milking
death.
this shit to
One
death.
thing about
He's a psychopath. I don't know.
Nah,
I
he's-
don't put it past
he's
him.
obsessed.
he's not though.
It was-
Kendrick's not a psychopath. He just has a team that knows how to capitalize at the right time. And right now wouldn't even be good for his
Yeah,
brand
there would be
to
no
do it.
benefit to him to do that.
Like if he drops what? He's gonna look like a loser.
Yeah, like come on, like you're dragging it, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be so waste if he drops. Like so waste. Like waste.
Like no one's gonna check that for real. Like you're still talking about
They
it?
would, but
Now that I think about it though, when I heard "What Did I Miss," like I thought like just get over it, but I like the song a lot. So and that was talking about the beef. So who knows, man? Whatever the album is, I'm ready. I mean,
I'm looking for
hip hop
it.
needs the album, to be honest.
I'm very ready and I'm excited.
the bloggers need it.
I asked the guys before I said, do you want to do a listing party like on the pod? I know we can't do it like because of dates, but like I thought about it for like a cool idea.
But when does it come out? What day is May 15th?
On Friday.
Friday.
Oh fuck no. No, I'm listening to it way before that. Sorry. What?
You're gonna listen on Thursday at midnight.
Yeah, like I'm not listening.
Or my bad.
no.
Or you might get a Dropbox link a couple days earlier. I don't know with you.
Yo, I do not have like OVO ties like that.
Right.
No,
right.
not that extensive.
So that's what you meant when you said earlier, literally the night
No,
before.
I mean like I'm listening to it on Friday. I'm not waiting till Tuesday to listen to it, y'all. Respectfully.
No. I said listen on Friday.
He meant
not what
he meant listen to it on
you
Friday.
meant like all of us on Friday.
Yeah.
Oh,
A little listening party.
I mean, maybe. I don't love listening party. If it's
I
a
don't love
very
it either.
small group, then yes. But it can't be no big shit. Because I hate listening parties for real.
like,
So
I like to listen in the
hearing shit.
headphones and actually hear
Going
the
to
music.
an artist, I'm like, bro, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
Because even when I went to Drake's listening party for CLB, and I did.
And she said I was wild. She said I was wild.
getting a Dropbox link.
That's different. That is different than getting a Dropbox link. Going to a listening event versus getting a private Dropbox link.
Was it on
Sure,
the Thursday night?
I don't remember what night it was.
Like was it like
It had to have been.
Was it at the same time everybody else heard it?
It had to have been.
Or was the night before?
I don't remember.
No, it
I really
had
don't
to be.
remember.
Okay.
It had to be.
Why?
Because
Were you there?
then people would know, but I was. Oh no, that was a different album. That was a different album.
Yeah.
Oh
shit. Hey.
I wasn't at that one.
No.
I was not waiting for that one.
No, but that just wouldn't make sense because
too
then
deep.
because then technically people could leak the music if it was too early.
right,
so that would make it had to be
yeah.
like a Thursday.
yeah. But anyways, point is, I went to the listening party or release party or whatever for CLB, and I remember I didn't hear shit until Way Too Sexy.
Yeah, bro. If I'm taking shots at Casamigos, I'm not listening to
I
nothing.
didn't hear nothing.
And that's the turnt song.
exactly.
Yeah.
So when you're in a party setting, your ears are kind of filtered towards like what's the banger? And the
banger.
banger was Way Too Sexy.
Yeah.
So I remember, I didn't remember a single song I heard. I was like, oh, this is a song. I remember I have the videos of like him like in the DJ booth like dropping the song.
It's funny when it comes to the songs that connect automatically. More times, that's not the one that's gonna last the longest. Because like you listen to the album, sure, it was in a group, and Way Too Sexy connected right away.
Right.
There's no way you're listening to Way Too Sexy in 2026.
No, not like if it comes on, I won't like turn it off, but I'm not like actively looking for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
But
a
I mean-
podcast clip that did the worst Drake songs. Like there was two hosts and they were kind of giving their examples, and like I think they both said "Way Too Sexy" was the worst Drake song.
Yeah, I mean, I disagree.
I already said mine.
You said
The
yours.
worst Drake song? What do you think is the worst Drake song?
I hate
Ratchet Happy Birthday.
No,
People hate that song.
people do hate that song. No, I hate.
found it.
What was the song? Was it called Right Hand?
Oh,
You my right hand.
song's sick.
You my
What do you
go-to.
mean?
a lot of people hate that song though.
They
A
did
lot
the
of
worst
people hate
Drake
that
song every year that he's been out.
That's a bit
OD.
much.
Are you talking about these white niggas, bro? I'm not listening to
They
them
were
niggas,
they
bro.
were named in the
Man,
lawsuit.
fuck them white
The
niggas.
worst
bro.
Drake song to me is
The NFR podcast.
what's the one
Yeah,
got so
yeah.
many chains that's called me chaining
Pop
Tatum.
style. You think is his worst?
Pop Style's fire.
That-
Pop Style's
no,
a good. It's a
I
good
like
song.
that's one of
Wow.
worst. That's one of Drake's worst songs.
Man,
yeah.
I like
you were
Pop Style.
singing along in 2016.
No.
All right.
Yeah,
I skipped that one. I hated
was
that
like
song. And then when
college-
Jay-Z comes on, they don't man.
People tend
And
to
then
not
co-
like the Kid Cudi song on.
Oh, I don't like the I
What?
Miss You Too.
I Miss You Too. Yeah.
No, I don't care
I
for
didn't
that
even
one
keep
either.
that in my. I don't even know
with
that
Or
song.
Tuesday Slide.
Fighting
People tend
my
to.
Oh, Tuesday Slide is ass. Yeah,
Tuesday
respect
Slide-
to
Tuesday Slide is terrible.
Tuesday Slide is ass.
Tuesday Slide did what it was supposed
But
to.
it did do what it had to do, though. I
No
won't lie.
cap, I
Drake-
like all these songs.
Tuesday Slide is a demonstration of Drake. I think
is so unorthodox.
Drake's the best outro guy ever, and the outro on Tuesday Slide is the only thing that kind of keeps it. Like,
What is your answer?
Man said black leather gov, no sequence.
I actually love that song though. Now.
Love?
Yeah, I like Tuesday
All right,
Slide.
Mucho, you've been
What is
drinking
going
too
on?
much
Your-
drink juice, yo.
The worst Drake's. It's probably the one with Kanye. It's probably Glow.
one of the guys said Glow.
Watch out for me.
Yeah.
I like that.
I like that song.
I like that better than pop style.
Eh.
I can't do pop style, man.
Well, Love is OD, but I like all those songs. Yeah.
I also don't love. I'm in a minority with this. I don't love Legend.
I can see.
I don't want to.
Really? I
I'll
like
get
Legend.
serious about
Legend.
this.
I can see
I
that.
don't
You don't like
Legend.
Legend?
Because to me,
I used to hate Madonna.
you know why?
The day we get to interview Drake,
Now I
I
love it.
guarantee
Now I
Drake
love
would
it.
say Legend is a top 10 song of his.
I like Madonna. You know
But
why?
when I heard it, I was
hate
like,
Legend.
I hated
Hand
Madonna.
and Legend, his delivery in it is kind of similar, and I just don't like that delivery when it's almost like you're kind of singing, but you're not really trying.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't like
like-
that
yeah.
delivery.
Do you hate the headlines?
And the beats.
Now
No.
I do.
You hate headlines.
Now I
Wait,
do.
why do you
Yeah,
hate
I
I
headlines?
think
can't
headlines.
he
stand it.
doesn't rap once in that song.
No, I think
Headlines
headlines
irritates me now.
Why do you hate it
Headlines,
now?
I think, is just like listener fatigue, but I think Headlines is a good song.
Yeah, okay.
But those two songs and also the beats for both of those songs are very simple, but it's not like a simple banger. Like 0 to 100 is a simple beat, but that's a banger beat. Legend and Right Hand is like a fake mustard beat.
But yeah, I don't like the right, but Legend is it's a genuine sample, isn't it?
I don't love it.
Yeah, it is. I think so. Yeah.
I think he has a lot better.
It's a little unorthodox, so I could see it not being for everybody. But
Do y'all like Practice?
Love
What?
practice.
Yeah.
What?
Practice is all
Generally-
banger.
I've never been
Practice
a fan
is
of that
crazy.
song. It's just
It's a great flip.
because it reminds me because I know he got that from Juvenile, but it's like it's too man. I don't like it.
Practice is a
It's too what?
Practice is
It's
a great
too
song.
what?
It just reminds me too much of what Juvenile. Like I know he got that from Juvenile, but like I just want.
It's a flip though.
I know,
and it's
but-
not like it's this. It's a different speed.
interpolation.
Like you know what I mean? Like
Bro, that's the type of song that like you strip to your man to. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the type of song you gotta do like that's a sexy song for no reason. Yeah. That's a fire. Especially when at the end when he slows it down after you make it up. No. Woo!
That's
You're tripping.
he said some real shit on
Yeah,
it though.
Yeah.
You know,
But-
who cares if I was a whore before?
That's a good stripper song.
Sluts
Do they
love
play
that
that on the
song.
strip club? They should.
It's
Bring
too
that
slow.
song.
Unless
No.
you're doing a private dance, maybe.
It's not too slow. You don't have this. You don't have the art in your head. You have to have.
You have to do a private dance for
When
that.
you do no, you don't.
Yeah.
If the lights are going, and then you bang it up, and there's one girl on there that's clapping her cheeks. Look at
Wow, you painted a picture, so yeah.
I
gentleman
can't
shit.
tell. Boom, and she's whining on the pole.
Yeah.
Boom, boom.
At a gentleman's club, but not a strip
Same
club.
thing. Yeah.
It's not the same thing.
bro.
Bro, you think it's the same BPM the whole night at these strip clubs?
Strip, bro. At
It's
strip
just like
clubs,
any other club.
Brother.
They're gonna slow it down, bang it up, then stop.
the point of strip clubs is they want people to spend money. You're not throwing money to slow songs unless you're in a private dance. It's just not happening.
I don't think that's true.
Unless
Hey, man.
you're the
Well, I
one
don't know.
on
Mucho,
the
you tell me.
stage with the stripper. Like
Zoe's probably been to more strip
Zoe
clubs
is
than
the
me,
most
man.
cultured strip club attendee here. Yeah,
for a
sure.
slow song at a strip club to hit, you have to be in proximity to the stripper.
So Tresor, you're not like throwing money for like, you know, a
Tresor
really good,
throwing money?
I used to throw money at strip clubs. What are you talking about?
hypothetically,
Money that you
guys
took out of
aren't
your
throwing
account?
money-
Yeah. Oh, my fault. I used to
aren't
throw
throwing
money at
for
strip
like
clubs.
somebody who's like really skilled on the pole, like
Skilled to
doing
a slow
expert
song.
tricks. Like, yeah.
Well,
you could
maybe
do
I'm
that for a
biased
slow
because
song.
I've only been to strip clubs here. I mean, the one time in Miami, but my main strip club experience is here. So I'm just thinking about here.
Yeah.
I know something that would get me amped to throw money is an upbeat song.
Okay.
Unless you're doing a private dance.
No, I got you. But I'm thinking
But
like,
Sure wants to your boss man.
real
D-Lo.
strip club spots. Like, yeah.
I'm gonna throw
Because think
money
about
at
it.
nigga.
If practice comes, are you throwing more money to practice or March Madness?
You're not.
I think it
wrong.
depends.
Yeah.
You picked two good songs
You're
to draw
not
this wedge.
wrong,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
if
yeah.
it's March Madness, BPM, and vibes the whole night, you're losing people.
But like,
Shit
if
needs
a
to
girl
slow
is
down.
really
If it's March, yo.
if a girl is really working the pole to practice, you're throwing bands.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking like really working.
She
it.
stares at you in the
I just
eyes.
think you gotta be
Staring
there.
in the
Though.
eyes, she's like, yeah, come
You
on.
gotta be there though, is what I'm saying. It has to be one of those where it's like you're right here, she's right there.
A whole club is not throwing money to a slow song.
Okay.
Okay, I kind of see what you mean.
I get what you mean.
Yeah.
I get what you mean.
That's more
Because
what I
if I'm
mean.
all the way back here and she's just, I'm like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
But if you're like, she stared at
It's
you in the
more
eye,
one-on-one.
she might
100%.
empty your savings.
Yeah, because you get she'll tie you up with that.
Facts.
100%. But